Now find yourself in a comfortable position. And take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, release any tension that you might be feeling. And as you breathe in again, just imagine each part of your body from the bottom up, releasing any tension, starting with your feet, moving up into your calves, and into your thighs, letting all that tension go. Moving up into your hips, and take the biggest deep breath in that you can and hold it for a moment. And when you exhale, release all of the tension in your navel area. And then letting go from above the navel, releasing any tension from your heart or lungs. And then from your throat. And feeling any tension in your arms just disappearing. And on the next big deep breath in, hold it for a moment, and then on the exhale, release any tension in your head. Let all of your thoughts dissipate with your breath. Let them pass through you just as your breath passes out of your mouth. Now we're going to visit a magical place today. We're going to go visit the land of crystals. And in this magical place, you may find ways to tap into aspects of yourself that you maybe haven't visited in a while. Maybe not since childhood. And whenever you're ready with your eyes closed, I'm going to count you down from 10 all the way to 1. And as I count, feel yourself entering this world through a portal. Starting at 10, the gateway opens. At 9, you feel yourself entering it. At 8, observing all of the rainbow colors swirling around you. At 7, falling deeper and deeper as the rainbow light envelops you. At 6, moving deeper and deeper at 5. falling even deeper at 4. The rainbow light swirling around you at 3. You can begin to see the image in your mind at 2, all the way down to 1. And now you find yourself in the land of the crystals, in a field full of crystal flowers, at the base of a magical crystal mountain. And as you look around you, you see every color imaginable. You see a river flowing nearby, and in the river you can just see crystals glimmering in the sunlight. And as you look above, crystal birds of many different colors fly above your head. And crystal squirrels climb up the crystal trees. And as you look to the mountain, you can see a very clear path. And you find yourself walking towards this path as you feel drawn to go closer to the mountain. And as you begin to follow this path, you find you are approached by the most beautiful unicorn with a crystal horn. And you feel familiar in the presence of this unicorn. You have met it before, maybe in a different life or a different form, but the presence feels extremely familiar to you, like an old friend you haven't seen in a long time. And the unicorn offers you a ride up the mountain, and you oblige. And the unicorn kneels down on the ground so you can easily climb onto its back. And you wrap your arms around its neck, feeling so safe, hugging it so hard. And the unicorn stands up. You can feel the softness of its rainbow mane, its beautiful white coat. And as the unicorn begins to carry you up the mountain, you feel a sense of adventure that you maybe haven't felt since you were a child. You continue onward up the path. And as the unicorn carries you up the path, you begin to communicate with it telepathically, as if you can speak to each other through your thoughts. So carry on up the path. And as you do, share your thoughts with this old friend. And as you do, let it carry you onward. For this trek will take some time to get to the top of the mountain. And as the unicorn carries you up the mountain, your presence causes crystal flowers to begin growing on the sides of the path. And you witness all of the beautiful colors forming around you as you chat with your old friend. You can feel the wind on your face and the sun. It is nice and warm. The air smells clean and fresh. You're feeling so refreshed on this journey. So take your time to enjoy the sights as you continue onward. And as you enjoy the sights, feel them resonating in your heart. As you continue upward up the mountain, you feel so calm and so at peace. And you can see the top growing closer and closer as the winding path begins to come to an end. You let yourself move even deeper into the mountain. And as you get closer to the top, the crystals change from a more of a blue into a purple, into an even deeper violet. For this is a mountain of consciousness. And as the path comes around, you can see there's a large plateau at the top of the mountain. And your unicorn finally reaches the plateau. And on the plateau is another gateway. You can see it high above you. And your unicorn friend calls out to the gateway, and a brilliant light shines from it. And descends a dragon, born of the cosmos. Glowing in a brilliant light composed of all the hues of the rainbow. And as this brilliant dragon lands on the plateau, you feel an even deeper connection. You approach the dragon and you look into its eyes. And its eyes look like they contain a galaxy themselves. For this dragon is born of stardust just like you are. This dragon is also a friend of yours. And it will always be there to guard you or to guide you, whatever you need. Just open yourself to it, and it will be there. And the dragon begins speaking to you as well. And its message for you is to believe in the light, to believe in the light in your heart, for it will always show you the way as long as you stay true to yourself. And the unicorn nods its head in agreement. Now go over and give the dragon a hug. Give it the biggest hug you can possibly give it. And wish it farewell for now. And as it begins to ascend back to its portal, it envelops you in a brilliant rainbow light that flows through the top of your head. It flows through your entire body, down your spine, through each of your chakras, all the way down through your feet, back into the mountain. And as this energy flows through you into the mountain begins to glow in a brilliant rainbow light. For you are a brilliant light yourself. Now it's time to say goodbye to your unicorn friend. You give it a hug, and it too transforms into a brilliant rainbow light. Except this light enters into your heart. And as the light of this unicorn envelops your heart, you find yourself left with its crystal horn in your hand. And it asks that you keep this beautiful crystal with you always, to use its energy to heal yourself, to make yourself better, to help guide you, and to summon it whenever you need it. For this unicorn will always be with you in this life now. All you have to do is believe that it will be there, and it will be there. You feel so full of light and so refreshed that now it's time to take that energy and bring it back into your body, and to allow your body to feel refreshed and rejuvenated and full of light just as your spirit does. So imagine a portal opening beneath your feet on the mountain, and I'll begin to count you from 1 up to 10 to bring you back. Starting at 1, you enter the portal, coming further and further up at 2, watching those rainbow lights still swirling around you at 3, coming further and further back at 4, passing further and further through at 5, racing past those rainbow lights at 6, coming further and further back at 7, even closer, almost all the way up at 8. You can feel your arms and your fingers begin to move, coming all the way back at 9, and passing back through the portal into your body at 10. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Go about your day feeling refreshed and renewed. And remember, if you ever feel alone in this world, this dragon and this unicorn are two friends that you will always have with you, no matter what happens, for their love is unconditional. Always be true to yourself.